Okay, one last time on the features of the 280 OSX. This is Joe Hoffmaster doing the demo. So we're up moving towards the bow, and here's where I'm going to tell you what the advantages are of having a port side walkthrough. Now, having said that for a moment, what I'd also like to talk about is some features that are pretty much common to every Chaparral boat. For example, this is a walk-through door. So the purpose of this door is if you're running on a windy day or you've got some heavy water and you don't want to put the canvas up on the bow, this will keep those elements away from the passengers with your windshield closed. All right, windshield wiper. Chaparral always gives you a non-skidded forward deck. This one has an electric anchor windlass, so it can't be easier to anchor under any circumstances. A very subtle thing that most people overlook, look at the grab rails, look where they're placed, and look at how long they are. Okay, so instead of having this measly foot-long handrail that's 3 feet away from you in a 6-foot head seat, you've got something that you can hold on to. And when you're at a ramp or you're at the dock and you don't have a rope, it's the easiest thing in the world to grab a hold of this and from the outside of the boat and hold the boat in place. But that's not the pièce de résistance that I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is this. On every bow rider in America, if you want to face forward, 2 people in the bow. That's because that's how it's set up. But on this boat, you can have 3 people sitting across. And that's because when you have the port side walkthrough, you can have this nice space that faces forward. People will still sit here, but they don't like facing backwards as much as they like facing forwards. So you're really maximizing your forward-facing seating in this boat. I also like that they added a table mount here, so you can take the table. It can either be up here or it can be back there. Do you want to eat in the shade? Do you want to eat in the sun? Because when you look at the shade sun thing, one of the things you look about, John, if you'll just point real quickly up to the hardtop, if you'll notice, the hardtop has a window in it, and it also has a shade. So you can, exactly, thank you, Tracy. And so you can give yourself just as much exposure to the sun or lack of exposure to the sun as you want. So next, what we're going to do is take this boat for a ride and see how she does. Come along.